The unusual form of art that allows women to express herself through the sensuality of her body calls belly dance. It is the oldest form of dance with the roots in all ancient cultures, from Orient to India to the Middle East. Was it intended just to entertain men, or was it a form of celebration among women? The belly dancer clinks and chimes, her costumes sparks of fire, her body thread that starts to weave, her limbs are fabric bent on air. Desiree.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for today's edition of Person to Person. Our guest today is a professional belly dancer. She grew up in Lebanon, a Middle Eastern country, which is very famous for having some of the most inspirational belly dancing on earth. She has brought her unique skills from Lebanon to the United States and is here to share them with us today. I'm honored to welcome our guest today, Ghada Mikuc. Almost messed your name up there. Ghada Mikuc. Hi there, Ghada. I have a first question for you. What inspired you to start belly dancing?
Belly dancing is the dance of the Middle East. I grew up doing it, just like South Americans grew up doing salsa and merengue. So it's just a natural dance done with natural moves growing up.
Now, you stated that you've done this for a long time. Roughly how long have you been belly dancing?
I've been belly dancing for about 17 years. So I was a very little child when I learned it, and I learned it just by watching. I never took any classes.
Wow, that's really interesting. Now, belly dancing has many different styles. Can you tell us what differentiates the different styles?
Belly dancing has a lot of influences from the Orient, from Persia, and so on. We have the soft, smooth moves. There's also where veils actually are used. There's dancing with cane. There's also dancing with swords. So these are various styles of belly dancing.
Wow, that's really interesting. Now, let's take a look here.
This is dancing with a cane.
Now, I noticed that in the video there, a lot of them were dancing barefoot. Why is that? Why do belly dancers dance without shoes?
Well, other than the fact that it's actually more comfortable to dance barefoot, it's to feel the connection with Mother Earth. It's very natural thing to do. It's sensual, and it's very relaxing to do it barefoot.
Wow, that's really interesting. What would you say roughly is the origin of belly dancing?
Belly dancing is also called Oriental dancing, and it originated in the Orient. From India, we adopted the finger symbols. Then from Persia, we adopted the veils, the use of veils from Shahrazad's 1001 Night. And then from Spain, the flamenco and some flamenco moves were added to belly dancing. So it is a dance with multiple influences.
I can imagine. Now, belly dancing originates from the Arabic culture, which it's very taboo for women to show any part of their body. Now, how does that work exactly in the Islamic cultures where women show their body in belly dancing?
Belly dancing did not originate to titillate men and make them happy or to seduce men. Belly dancing is a dance among women. It's a dance of joy. It was only done among women in the Muslim culture. To celebrate success or celebrate the birth of a child. So this is why it was done in a Muslim world, mainly among women.
Wow, well, that's really interesting. Now, say today, would you be willing to perform in public in your home country of Lebanon?
I would say not until about 10 years ago that belly dancing and belly dancing as an art was not really appreciated. And after a while, with the evolution of cultures, a lot of reputable belly dancers started emerging, and the art was more respected. So now, yes, I would go back and belly dance in Lebanon.
Oh, wow.
In public.
I have a question for you, and I'm sure you get this a lot, but do men belly dance?
Men do belly dance. However, when we say belly dancing, it's a lot of shimmying and shaking in the hips. And men do not really move their hips. Men mainly shake their shoulders. So basically, men do not really belly dance. They just cheer for the belly dancer.
So I suppose I could never belly dance.
Well, if I taught you, maybe you could.
Oh, maybe. When do you say people actually belly dance, and why do you say they would do that? Why?
Why? When?
Yes. Sure, when or why?
People belly dance, I would say, when they're happy. It's a dance of joy. It's done basically just to celebrate success, to celebrate happiness, to just display an emotion.
Oh, that's great. What would you say you like most about belly dancing? I'm sorry. What do you like the most, and what do you exactly do you express when you're out there dancing with your belly?
Belly dancing has a dual effect. It has its own effect on the body, in toning the body. It has its own effect on the soul. Through belly dancing, I display a joy, I display sadness, I display frustration. I do it when I'm sad and when I'm happy, and it is just unbelievably relaxing, just like any other kind of art or performance. And it's also done with the music, so that's the biggest influence. Is that you follow the music, so it just puts you in a certain phase where you are extremely happy and joyful.
Wow, well that's amazing. Boy, it almost makes me wish I could actually do it. Hi there. Today we got the opportunity to meet one of the greatest belly dancers and shared the secrets of belly dancing and has opened our minds to new aspects of ancient form of art. I'd like to thank Ghada Michuk for joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I hope that you enjoyed yourselves as much as I did, as we can continue week from week in another edition of Person to Person. Thank you and have an excellent day.